The Notre Dame Cathedral is in Paris, France, and it is considered one of the oldest buildings in the world. It has stood as a symbol of pride and hope throughout French history, and is still considered one of the greatest marvels of the modern world. Recently, though, a startling discovery was made in the ground underneath the famous structure. Want to find out what was found? Watch this video to find out. Hi, and welcome to Whoa History. In today's video, I will be showing you something that was recently discovered in the Notre Dame Cathedral. Before we continue, make sure you hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to this channel for more amazing videos like this. Click on the bell icon to get notified of new videos immediately. Have you done that? Good. Let's get started. La Cathédrale de Notre Dame has been around since 1163, when construction began, and it was majorly completed in 1263. Although many major renovations took place many centuries later. The cathedral is one of the most widely recognized symbols of Paris and France as a nation, and it is a popular tourist attraction. The cathedral is visited by approximately 12 million people annually, making it the most visited monument in Paris. The cathedral also stands out for its musical components, especially its historic three-pipe organs and very large bells. Did you know that these bells have names? That's right! Their names include Anne-Geneviève, Benoît-Joseph, Denis, Emmanuel, Étienne, Gabriel, Jean-Marie, Marcel, Marie, and Maurice. The biggest bell is called Emmanuel. Because of its age, the cathedral has lost many of its original decorations and artwork, but it still contains many pieces of Gothic, Baroque, and 19th century sculpture. Some amazing and rare artifacts can be found in the cathedral, and they include the crown of thorns, a sliver, and a nail from the true cross. The cathedral also still contains some important altar pieces and relics from the 17th and 18th centuries. The cathedral went through some major renovations and restorations in 2019, but something unexpected happened. The cathedral's roof caught fire and burned for almost 15 hours. As a result of the fire, the cathedral suffered many irreplaceable losses, as well as some of the original materials used in constructing the roof. After the fire had damaged many things, the government of France planned to rebuild it, and many architects and engineers sent their proposals forward. Many of the restoration options presented by these architects suggest that the cathedral's design should be changed to a modern one. But the French National Assembly was having none of it, and they rejected this approach. This made them pass a law on July 29, 2019, stating that the repair of the cathedral must maintain the historical architecture of the cathedral. When the reconstruction work finally started, the cathedral building was first stabilized against possible collapse. But they needed to construct an erect and firm spire, as the original one had been burnt in the fire, so the building workers had to dig below the ground level of the cathedral. As they dug beneath the cathedral, what they saw was shocking. They couldn't have expected to meet that underneath a cathedral. What did they find that was so shocking? They discovered a lead coffin, known as a sarcophagus. But the coffin was not the only thing they found. They also found numerous ancient tombs. When archaeologists got to the site, they claimed the tombs could have been there from as far back as the 14th century. These tombs were observed to have been of remarkable scientific quality, as they were preserved completely. The sarcophagus that was found was suggested to have been for a high-level official who lived in the 14th century, when the church was built. The sarcophagus and the tombs were not the only things found underneath the cathedral, though, as they also found many painted sculptures. The sculptures included a pair of carved hands, the bust of a bearded man, and some sculpted vegetables with traces of the paint used on them still visible. Many other things, like pieces of fabric and hair, were also found underneath the cathedral. They made these discoveries after they sighted an underground heating system underneath the cathedral. The underground heating system was made up of many brick pipes, and it was among them that the sarcophagus was found. Archaeologists have stated that the discoveries of the sarcophagus and the completely preserved tombs will help them to improve their understanding of funeral practices in the Middle Ages. However, the reconstruction of the cathedral has continued, and the French government has said it hopes to complete the reconstruction by the spring of 2024, just in time for the opening of the 2024 Summer Olympics. The Notre Dame Cathedral is a strong representative of the earlier centuries' great architectural designs and one of the finest examples of French Gothic architecture. Without this beautiful ancient structure, much of what we know about this style of work and the way people worshipped would have been lost and forgotten forever. This concludes today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Click the thumbs up button to let me know you enjoyed this video. Do you know or have you heard any other interesting things about the cathedral? Have you heard of any other buildings with burial grounds under them? Drop your comments down below. Click on the subscribe button to get more videos like this, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching Whoa History. See you next time!